Dear students, a very good day to all of you. First of all, I hope you are all staying at home, taking the necessary precautions and staying safe. Dear students, let us begin with the extracts from Romeo and Juliet written by William Shakespeare. You must have heard many legendary classical stories. How do they end? Yes, most of them have a tragic end, and so is Romeo Juliet. William Shakespeare is an English playwright, poet, and world's preeminent dramatist. He is also well known for his sonnets. He is regarded as the national poet of England. His themes touch the human lives across the globe. Some of his famous writings are Julius Caesar, Othello, Macbeth, etc. The extracts from William Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet has been included in our syllabus. These extracts express the implicit feelings of Romeo and Juliet for each other. These verses are known for their rich imagery laced with emotions. Dear students, these extracts have a small background. Romeo and Juliet belonged to two rival families of Verona called the Montagues and Capulets. Romeo belonged to the Montague family and Juliet to Capulets. Once, the old Lord Capulet hosts a grand supper. Though uninvited, Romeo attends the party in order to meet Rosaline. But he finds Juliet so attractive on the dance floor that he is overwhelmed with strong emotions. Thus, these emotions are expressed in the first extract. Students, now I request all of you to kindly follow the text that is provided. We'll read the text and then discuss about it in detail. This extract has been taken from Act 1, Scene 5. Romeo. Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night, as a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy dove trooping with crows, as yonder lady over her fellows shows. The measure done, I'll watch her place of stand, and touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it sight, for I've never saw true beauty till this night. Students, Romeo feels surprised and glorifies Juliet's beauty to the core as she looks beyond his imagination. He says, oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. In the beginning, he exaggerates that Juliet's beauty surpasses the brightness of light. He exclaims that Juliet is much radiant than the light of the torches which were lit in the party hall. This implies that her brightened beauty outshines the torch brightness. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night as a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Juliet's beauty shines like a rich jewel in an Ethiopian woman's ear. Ethiopian women mean an African woman. Let us just imagine how the rich jewel shines on an Ethiopian woman's dark skin. So is the beauty of Juliet. Here, the cheek of night and Ethiop's ear refers to the darkness of night personified as an African lady. We all know that African lady is black in complexion and Juliet stands as a torch amidst others. Juliet's beauty is to be worshipped, and it is so divine that the Mother Earth, who is very beautiful, admires her beauty. Further, Romeo compares Juliet's beauty to a snowy dove. He says, "Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy dove trooping with crows." Romeo compares Juliet's beauty to a snowy dove, which is the symbol of love, purity, and beauty. He compares other ladies to the crows, which look ugly. We can notice that Juliet is personified to love and beauty. Romeo's emotional intensity towards Juliet can be observed here. Further, there is a contrast between the black and white. Romeo yearns to meet Juliet after the dance and would like to touch her hand in order to make his rude hand blessed. As yonder lady over her fellows shows, the measure done, which means when the dance is completed, Romeo would watch her place of stand, and touching hers make blessed my rude hand, which means he yearns to touch her hand in order to make his rude hand blessed. Later, at the end, Romeo, fascinated by her beauty, feels that he had never loved anyone truly till then. He feels that this is true love, and he had never seen such a beautiful woman like Juliet before this night. You can all observe that Shakespeare uses contrasting images to express the admiration for each other, such as night, day, black, white, bright jewel and dark surface, snowy dove and crows, etc. Romeo uses two similes to describe Juliet's beauty. The first one is, "It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night as a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear." Here, the darkness of the night is personified as the African lady. And the second simile is, "So shows a snowy dove trooping with crows as yonder lady over her fellow shows." In these lines, Juliet is the snowy dove and other ladies are compared to crows. So, Juliet is personified to love and beauty.